Okay, so today we're going to be solving 4x squared minus 1x equals 3. So first thing I have to do to solve this is subtract 3 from both sides. So the right side zeroes out and the left side 1x and negative 3x don't combine, so you just have to add it into the problem. So your problem now looks like 4x squared minus 1x minus 3 equals 0. So then once you zero that out, you can start your box. And now since we have our two main numbers, which is 4x squared and negative 3, since 4x squared is the first number, put it in the first box, and negative 3 is the last number, put it in the last box. Then once you unbox it, your first two numbers, you have your equation, which looks like 4 times negative 3, and we don't drag down the x squared, and then that would equal negative 12, and now you have to find all the factors that can equal or sum up to negative 12. Then once you find the factors, you can start to figure out which one that works the best. So we have to find one that can equal to negative 12 and add up to 1x. So we have 4 and 3, 6 and 2, and 1 and negative 12. And in this case, you have to turn them to negatives because you want a negative answer. So then the best one can't be this one because that's not going to sum up to negative 1x, or this one. So we're going to have to go with that one. So then once you do that, you can now finish your unboxing. So we had 4 and 3. That would be negative 4x. So negative 4x. So once you have negative 4x and 3x in your boxes, you can finish that. So you would do 4 right here, 1x right here, negative 1, and 3, because 3 times 1x equals 3x, 4 times 1x equals 4x squared. That should be an x right there, sorry. And then 4 times negative 1 is negative 4x, and 3 times negative 1 would be negative 3. So then after that, once you finish your box, you now have all your numbers completed, so you can make your equation. That's going to look like 4x plus 3, and then that's going to equal out to 0. And then in this case, we have two answers for this equation, which would look like those two. And for this one, you have to just solve it like you normally would. So minus 3 on both sides. And then you get 4x minus 3 or negative 3. And then divide. So 4 and then 4. This answer is going to be a little uneven, so it's decimal. So in the end, you bring down your x equals negative 0.75. And then for this one, you have to do the same exact thing. So plus 1 on both sides, that cancels out. Then you get 1x over here, and then 1 over here. And then divide by 1 on both sides. You get x equals 1. So then once you have those answers, that's the end of it.